Hey everyone, let me ask you a question that most guys in the gaming community are afraid to answer honestly. Have you ever been sitting in a Discord call with the boys playing Warzone or Counter-Strike and then someone asks, hey, what else you got in your library? And for a split second you panic. You hope they don't see that green Sims 4 icon. I play The Sims 4 and as you can see, I am a guy. There is this massive unwritten rule in the gaming world. Bro, The Sims is for girls. It's a stereotype that has been existed since the early 2000s. Some people say it as a casual joke. Some say it with real venom and some just look at you like you've lost your gamer card. Today, I'm not here to start a fight or cause drama. I want to have a real, honest conversation about what it's actually like to be a male Sims player in a world that tells you that you should only be interested in killer strikes and loot boxes. If you've ever liked you had to hide a game you love, this video is for you. The moment you come out as a Sims player to your friends, the reaction usually falls into one of these three categories. The first reaction is the laugh. It's that wait, seriously, laugh. They threaten you like you just confessed to watching toddlers cartoon. They ask, what do you even do? Pick out curtains and change diapers? They see it as a digital doll house and in their heads men don't play with dolls. The second reaction is the total confusion. These are the guys who genuinely don't understand why you aren't playing a competitive game. They ask, why spend 4 hours building a kitchen when you could be grinding rounds in Apex? Where is the challenge? Where is the win condition? To them, if there is no scoreboard, it's not a real game. The third reaction, and honestly the worst one, is the silence judgment. They don't say anything. They just get quiet. You can see them mentally re-evaluating your personality. After you experience these reactions enough times, something happens. You stop thinking about it. You set your EA app status to invisible. You hide the game in a subfolder. You shouldn't have to explain your joy over and over again, but society makes the explanation feel like a chore. Let's actually analyze this. Why is The Sims labeled a girl game? It's because it's about life? Is it because there are no guns? Since when did life become a generated concept? We all live, we all have relationships, we all want a niche house. We all want a nice house and we all deal with the daily chaos of existing. If I play Cities Skylines and manage a city plumbing and taxes, I'm a strategy gamer. But if I play The Sims and manage a household budget and career path, suddenly it's girly. If I play Elden Ring and spend 2 hours in the character creator making my Varia look perfect, that's immersion. But if I spend 2 hours in create a sim making a character look realistic, that's playing with dolls. The logic doesn't hold up. Society has decided that male gaming must be about destruction, competition, and violence, but female gaming is categorized as creation and social simulation. This label is a cage that stops guys from experiencing one of the most complex sandbox engines ever built. I want to talk about the feeling of embarrassment. I felt it, you probably have too. It's that hesitation when someone asks what you did over the weekend. You want to say, I finally finished that mid-century modern build and started a legacy challenge, but instead you said, just play some stuff on PC. This embarrassment doesn't come from the game itself. The Sims is a masterpiece of software. The embarrassment comes from the fear of being perceived as less masculine. We live in a culture where men are often mocked for showing interest in soft things, interior designs, storytelling, or emotion management. But there's the truth. It takes a lot of confidence to admit you like what you like. When we let people's judgment dictate our hobbies, a game is supposed to be a place to distress. If you're feeling shame while playing, the problem isn't the game. It's the toxic expectation being placed on you. If you think it's hard in person, try being a male Sims content creator. You look at the comments on the male Simmers video and they are brutal. Go play a real game. Load energy. Why is a grown man playing this? There is this strange gatekeeping in the gaming world. People think that if you aren't playing something with high octane graphics and a high skill ceiling, you aren't a true gamer. But I argue that managing 8 sims with different needs while trying to build a career and keep the house from burning down is more stressful and requires more multitasking than most shooters. Online, people feel brave. They hide behind avatars to tell you that your interests are wrong. But they forgot that there is a real person on the other side. They forgot that creativity is a human trait, not a gendered one. Let's talk about what The Sims 4 actually is. It's a creative sandbox. For many guys, The Sims is an engineering game. We aren't just playing house, we are architects, designing complex structure, balancing aesthetics with functionalities, storytellers, creating intricate dramas, testing what-if scenarios, and building worlds, chaos managers, seeing how far we can push the NPC until the whole system breaks. Modders. The male Sims community is huge in the modding scene, creating scripts mods that change how the entire game engine functions. There is nothing unmanly about being a creator. Whether you're building a car in real life or building a mansion in The Sims, you are using the same parts of your brain, logic and artistic vision. We need to address the massive double standard. When a girl plays Call of Duty or League of Legends, the general reaction, while still sometimes toxic, is often, wow, she's a cool gamer girl. She's phrased for entering a male space. But when a guy enters a female space like The Sims or Animal Crossing, the reaction is, why are you here? This is weird. Why do we celebrate women of expanding their interests but punish men for doing the same? We need to stop viewing games as blue and pink in a toy store. A game is just code and art. It doesn't have a gender. If the gameplay loop is satisfying, that should be the end of the conversation. So after all the jokes and the judgment, why do I still play? I play because The Sims gives me a level of control and creativity that no other games offers. I love the god complex of it. I love being able to manifest a vision of a house or a life that I might not have in reality yet. I like the drama. I like seeing my Sims fail and succeed. I like the relaxation of just decorating a room after a long, stressful day at work. Life is already hard enough. We spend all day following rules and meeting expectations. When I open The Sims, I make the rules. I refuse to give up that joy because some guy on the internet thinks I should be playing Madden instead. My masculinity isn't so fragile that a video game can break it. If you're a guy watching this and you've been The Sims installed but hidden, listen to me. You're not weird. You are not less of a man. And you are definitely not alone. There are millions of us. There are guys who use The Sims to design their future homes, guys who use it to write novels, and guys who just like to see what happens when you take the ladder out of the pool. Don't let people shame you for a hobby that is harmless, creative, and fun. The next time someone laughs at you for playing it, just remember, their inability to understand your interest says a lot more about their narrow-mindedness than it does about your character. Play what you love, own it. So yeah, they say The Sims 4 is for girls. I'm a guy. I play it and I'm damn proud of the stories I've told in that game. I want to hear from you guys. If you're a male Sims player, drop a hi in the comments. Let's show everyone how big this community actually is. If you've ever been made fun of for playing, share your story. Let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. It really helps the channel reach more people who might need to hear this message. Subscribe for more Sims stories, drama, and builds. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.